more. So yeah, if we go forward here, just
yeah, mid is so much more open. It used to have a gigantic
right
wall
there
on the left, and I mean, it was really hard to siege. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, this spot right here, you used to be able to block it off entirely with a sage wall, but because the left side here was opened up, it's made say like holding it a bit harder for defense, but it's still a pretty good spot. But anyway, we can go back to the players here. So thank you for that, observer, and
You're the best.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna give you kisses later. I was typing in Discord chat for accident, but anyway.
We see a group up on B. They're gonna hold the sage back just a little bit. Gonna have her move forward, and yeah, this is a more concentrated effort than a spread out one. They see the Cypher in the background. There's somebody up top. Super aggression. Are they gonna go ahead and plant? Taking a good amount of damage or exchanging kills in the burst, and not a whole lot more defense they can provide. Gonna go ahead and just keep looking for the fight. It doesn't even look like they're looking to plant just yet as Dursa goes onto the side. There's that plant I was talking about. Dozigger go home, picks up his rival. And yeah, just constant fighting. They've got almost everyone down except for Dursa. Or sorry, Dozigger go home, who's going to go down anyway.
I mean, that was pretty hectic on both sides, but I feel like that could have gone either way. But okay. Alright. Yeah, I was just getting a message there, so I just checked that out. But yeah, that could have gone actually either way. It's just unfortunate that there was that very heavy setup on B side here, which you usually don't see that much. A B is usually left alone, and A is more focused. But I mean, here we're actually seeing a very, very spread out push actually from the attackers. Not focusing on B that much, but focusing on mid. So yeah, let's just
an insta pop as Dursa and Hammer see some people to nom on. I like the more spread out push though. I think that when you do it the other way, you get really aggressive pushes where you are able to plant the spike occasionally, but that, a lot of the times we've noticed in this tournament, the aggressive push gets you the spike planted, but it loses you 2 or 3 people. And then the defense of that spike comes that much harder. Ooh, they got 2 though, Hammer, and picking up a 3rd. That's 4 for him. Almost got an ace and a flawless.
Yeah, the only problem with a spread out push is that it's the spread out push is very reliant on getting very early picks, which I mean we saw Reyna pushing in the mid trying to get the race, but unfortunately it seems like Dursa was
waiting for him.
Yeah, we're just waiting and an absolute like sniper on that ghost, or I mean not ghost. I apologize. That was a not a phantom. It's a
Spectre.
Spectre. Yeah, that's the right weapon.
Yeah, I was looking at my light weapon of choice if I want to buy something decent but not go pistols.
Yeah.
And they dropped this spike there. It's an interesting strategy where you don't want to reveal which side you're pushing just yet. And I guess it won't matter in the long run as Nibbler is going to get taken out. Throwing the slow orb down. Defense is just slowing the offensive push to a crawl.
Yeah, we're actually seeing the map change is actually taking effect a bit, because usually a sage would be in post, which is like roughly. I mean, if we open up a map here, it's actually mid mail. Yeah, mid mail there. So where Reyna's right now, but
ooh, there's the sage wall. They're gonna try and rush roads, and might not mean too much as Durst is gonna go down, but pick up Lutre on the backside. And yeah, they're just gonna have a little bit of a rotate as only 2 members from Irvine are left. And if you look at Raze's health, really only 1's left.
Yeah, let me just I'll finish what I was saying after the round is up. So
it is the sage wall to pop, but the sage got popped instead.
I have the spike.
1 lone Raze, 10 health, and no way to secure that spike in time. Just gonna save the gun and hold on to the spike for good luck. It feels good.
I mean, it does put a little bit of panic on the enemies, but yeah, we're just gonna see. At least one kill out of that, so that's an extra 100 credits for Raze there. But yeah, as I was saying there, about the map changes, that like we had Gunner like holding mid, but the problem is like you used to be able to hold mid from Mail, but since mid is really open now, it's basically forced the person holding mid actually to push to B heaven instead of be in ropes or something like that. It's just it's a good choice because it does give a lot of leeway to attackers. But yeah, are we gonna see a rush here?
It does make a more creative push mid, but push A is gonna go sour for them almost immediately. Cat picking up one, Cat picking up two. Is she gonna pick up more? I highly think she will if she stays here. Sprays in the dark. Not afraid of them knowing where she is. Move a little bit more. Oh, Cypher, you're in the wrong spot. Dursa picks up one as well, and it is a 5 for nothing so far. Completely flawless. University of British Columbia cleaning up.
Yeah, it's So yeah, Lutra hasn't really got a time to shine here, but that's probably because, I mean, looking at their team, it's very very defense sided. I mean, you've got the Sage, you've got the Cypher. You can't attacking with Cypher is very hard. Like I mean, attacking effectively, because when you're against people like Reyna, like Raze, you just can't really just like take those quick peeks through the camera. And actually, I just realized that this is a
Ooh, there's that Raze ultimate.
Yeah.
What is she going to do with it? She's going to pick up Gunner. That's exactly what she's going to do with it. An okay start for UC Irvine as they try their offensive luck. Gonna quick kill the camera. Pop the Cypher trap. There's the orbs coming through, but they know where you are, and that's all he needed. Eclipse picking up one more.
Fire in the hole!
And honestly, just some great play coming out from... Woo, baby! From from University of British Columbia. And I say that though, and it's now 1, 2, 3. Spike is planted. This might be the first win for the offensive team. Yes! UC Irvine picking up the one round they need to get their momentum started.
Well, this is already different than the last two games, because they've actually managed to get a point on their on the first half. So
it's a feels good already.
Yeah, but as I was what was I saying there? Yeah, I noticed that these both teams are actually mirrors of each other. So
oh snap! I did not even take that into account.
Yeah. So
if you think about it, it does kind of make sense. Reyna is a really good entry fragger. You've got Raze for AoE, Sage for healing, Cypher for information gathering, and Brimstone for information obscuring. Mm-hmm. So each of them with a defined role.
Yeah.
See how they play it differently,
Yeah. We do have the Empress already going off on UC. Which one was it? UCI?
UC Irvine.
Yes,
UC Irvine.
Yeah, so UC Irvine's Platinum is currently has.
All right, that Sage is gonna make it a 4v4 again, or 4v5 until it's taken away again. Platinum picking up another kill as the offensive side is taking some more of their advantage as needed. Go Zigger, go home. It's just these small little things, Ooh, but unfortunately, Platinum's not looking the right way. Durst has now got control of Heaven. Spike is down on the B side as it's a 3v2. Ooh, they know where you are, and they know where you are. Reun versus Dursa, Henner versus Reun, one left, and he versus Nibbler, who's going to secure that. For the offensive side.
I do like these actually, because this is a very Phantom like favored game. We're only seeing like maybe two Vandals for like 8 Phantoms. So I mean, it's not allowed. Let's just say that. And also that means that a lot of people have to be very accurate with their shots, because the Phantom is weaker than the Vandal, but only if it's past 15 meters. So
it usually doesn't. This just doesn't come into effect as much personally.
Yeah, I mean, but like on this, like maybe pushing B lobby right now is or B garage. I mean here you have already got like maybe 20 meters there, so you have to hit at least 2 shots on the head to actually kill a person. So it's gonna be a lot of like a lot of accuracy actually coming into play here. So who can hit those heads first?
Oh no! Backed up right into the explosion. Gonna have to give up the spot and run out. So you give up the spot as well. Henner picking up looter. And having a Cypher down, I think, is pretty important. Like when it's in the slower phase of the game, I feel like that's where a Cypher really thrives. Is in the slower pace, because he can gather that information as needed without and protect your backside without having to put himself in too much danger. So that's a pretty sore loss for UC Irvine.
Yeah, it's I mean, especially since it's Cypher with the ultimate as well, so that's gonna affect greatly.
Oh, look at that Brimstone backside though. That's a good spot for him to be in as he picks up 2. Durst is gonna pick up go Zig or go home as unfortunately gonna fall to Nibbler in the meantime, but it doesn't matter. The defenders have an overwhelming advantage in this round.
I just I don't really know what they should do here. I mean, UCI is kind of like I feel like what they need to do is they just need to farm their ultimates and then have like a systematic uses of those, because when they did actually win the rounds, they won because they had they had Empress on, and then they also had they also got control of Heaven really easily with party time by
I definitely don't. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but the Raze's ultimate, I mean, so it's just.
Well, I definitely don't think that late rotate to A was a bad idea, but I think that they overplayed their hand a little bit, trying to force it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, here we're seeing the like how different it is to actually hold this. So
unfortunately, it does look like we're going to be dealing with a small AFK as there's a Cypher just chilling in base.
Yeah.
Maybe some internet problems. Again, this isn't a LAN tournament, so unfortunately that can happen from time to time.
Yeah, and then the US is a very big place, so that's the unfortunate thing about like.
Are you trying to tell me all of the US doesn't fit in my hometown? Because
yeah, I mean, hey, I live in Finland. I can fit my entire country in my hand. So yeah,
fair enough. But it does mean, though, that 1 kill on the side of UC Irvine means that they've only just evened up the game. It is a 4v4. Brimstone sneaking on that edge of A Heaven. Are they going to see him? Yes, there they are. He did not see that coming, and some ninja gameplay coming out of UCI will allow them to get that spike.
Yeah. Are they actually going to plant? Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't actually hear the sound effects, but... Yeah, well, here comes the cleanup crew. If there's any way to actually announce your presence, well, this is it.
Got the slow creep. There's nobody in Heaven, so he doesn't have to fear that, but he doesn't know that just yet. Walking his way out onto the lip. Ooh, Ryun tried, or sorry, Cat tried, but Cat failed. Gunner 6-2 picking up Go Zig or Go Home as the Cypher drops down to the bottom as well. Can he do anything? No, Looter's gonna pick him up. That means there's only 1 left, and attackers win. We do see that Cypher came back, by the way.
Yeah. Cypher did move at the end. I think. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. But what I feel like was what was interesting there was, I think, someone pressed alt by accident. I think there. I was holding tab. So okay, now we're back. So like what's it called? Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to control the camera.
No, but okay.
Yeah, no. Like I saw Raze with no only a pistol, which was an interesting choice. You usually like have the entire team actually go because it's
that's a nice peek from Nibbler and Cat. They pick up 1 for 1. There's that Raze ultimate coming in. She's not getting up more than 1, but 1 is all she needs. as Cypher is going to be able to see the entire field now.
But yeah, that's a 2v3 actually. And
playing it slow.
No ultimates on UCI's side though, which is a bit of a problem since they are against a what's it called, an orbital strike.
Yeah, if he finds out where they are, but I mean, he is going to be right here. Picks up one, doesn't need the orbital strike as he picks up a second one. Hammer is in for a good game today.
That was beautiful.
Look at his score real quick. He's at 14-3-0, 7,300 gold. Be able to feed his whole family.
Yeah, that's well, that's if anything, that's a high-paying job. So, but yeah, what I was saying about that previous round was that for some reason Go Ziggs or Go Home was using pistol. Not even though there was still like other weapons, but I think they might have gone eco, like partial eco. So only a few players actually went eco, which
Yeah.
isn't recommended because it does like because the whole economy kind of like revolves around your entire team, not just like one person. But it's
It is definitely interesting to see how the economy meta evolves. You know. Obviously, this tournament is sort of an odd example, but there's tons of examples of different ways that people are doing it, and I'm interested to see where it goes because I don't have the CS:GO background, so I don't fully understand it myself.
I mean, neither do I only play CS:GO for fun, but like I do kind of understand like when to go eco, when to go full buy and stuff like that, but it's weird. It's like a whole game in itself.
And that's why I'm so interested in it. As we see another slow, methodical approach. They take an area, post up for a bit, see if anybody decides to move forward. They know where Go Zig or Go Home is, though, so they might be suspecting a more B-sided push. Reina's going to be moved to A, but the fight is going on anyway. Go Zig or Go Home's going to pop out of garage, pick himself up one, pick himself up another one. Keeping an eye on backside and Heaven as they secure B for a plant. Gunner 62 though is gonna find him. He's gonna find. Oh, actually, he gets found himself. All 5 attackers gonna clean up the defense except for one. I'm sorry, I totally didn't see that.
Yeah, you're forgiven.
Just this once.
Yeah.
And you were talking about the ultimates on the defensive side. British Columbia has 3 ultimates now. And Irvine only has the one. Now, it is Sage's ultimate, which I feel is one of the more impactful ones, but still.
Yeah, but when it comes to Sage's ultimate, there's also a thing you need to remember, which is Sage is a very easy character, but the thing is like Sage has a lot of responsibility on her back. Mainly
Sage
because
is not a very mechanical character, but she is an important character. You
Yeah.
gotta have a cautious player.
Yeah, but like right here, was a Cypher kill worth it? Well, apparently so, because they get two. Oh, make it 3.
It is. Nibbler picking up another one. That's going to be 3 down on the side of British Columbia as Irvine just moves it 4 down. Maybe an easy round. Let's see what Himmlers can do.
Did you say
Or Himmer, sorry. Not Himmler.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My bad.
Himmler's a different person, so
Completely different. Oh my god, I completely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend I said Hammer the entire time.
And
unfortunately, he can do nothing as Go Zig or Go Home is gonna find him.
You're getting exposed, my friend.
I'm getting exposed. I forgot. Don't do this to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Hammer.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but anyway, but
a good round though that helps. It's not a complete tie yet, but 6-5, definitely feeling better than some of these last games. And I mean, if you're Irvine, it's not a bad position to be in, you know.
Actually, I actually like what's going on here. They're actually gonna stack a bunch of weapons in a corner and try to like fight in mid. Actually, focus on Reina real quick. Oh, never mind. She's dead. Oh wait, no, that was wrong. Wrong Reina. Wrong Reina.
Wrong Reina.
Yeah. I mean, Nibbler's fine too, but I saw like an operator and a phantom. and like just who was it again? Who is it? It's well, Platinum. Yeah, Platinum just keeps like moving them up to like good spots, and I think Platinum is currently holding a vent room like right now with an operator. So if Dursa decides to
Well, they've got an aggressive push going from mid. They don't quite know where the Raze is. She's been smoked off, so that's going to allow Himmer to start moving in. If not, maybe find anybody just yet. Sorry, Nibbler, not Himmer. Woo! But all that sneaky means nothing when Sage has got her eyes on the right spot.
This
Looter
is pretty
as well.
Funnily enough, here is that like they actually
You will not kill my ally.
that was some kind of bait because they did open up A completely, and well, Spike's on A, so
Yeah, they knew what they needed to do. Dursa's picking up Ryu. Eclipse has got Platinum, and honestly, I thought again the push was really good. The defense of the push needed some work.
ooh.
Ooh, or does it actually? Ray's gonna pick him up with the ultimate.
That's not gonna be enough.
I know exactly where.
But Cypher knows where you are now. Is he gonna be able to use that though? There's the defuse sound. Is he gonna bait it? Oh, walks right into and does get the kill. I was completely wrong. That defense was perfect. Go Zigga, go home. Able to clutch it out for his team and tie it up as well.
That was beautiful. Oh my god, Goziga and Go Home just played it so well there. Where
Truly.
that ult, like the plant spot and everything they planted. I mean, it was slightly behind corner to make you feel safe and stuff like that. But like I mean, Ray's ultimate doesn't care about corners. It's it will explode no matter what surface it hits on. So,
There.
but yeah,
Well
I mean,
and she also baited out the Cypher ultimate, so that is a tool that British Columbia does not have anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, they did bring it back to a 6-6. So very nicely done, and this is a very even game, at least from this. So we'll just have to see how it translates to a side switch, and I'm interested to see how this is gonna work out.
Ooh, instant violence right off the start. That's what I like to see. They're gonna run through the Cypher trap and pick up 4 kills. Or sorry, lose 4 kills as the attackers down to just Hemmer left. He does do a lot of work for his team, but can he clutch it out? Nope. No, he cannot.
Yeah. So here we're probably seeing. I feel like this might be UC Irvine's better spot. I guess they're more useful on defense. And well, looking at the team, it's definitely more defense favored than offense.
I mean, you do have the Reyna on both sides and the Rays, so you can afford some aggression, but I agree with you. It's definitely a little more defensive favored.
Yeah, I mean, not defense favored, but I mean, like, their whole team is very defense favored.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but the map has clearly shown that you can do it both ways. Like, because 6-6 on first half basically means like it's a very even map. But
Go Zigga, go home. Has a good spot to defend, but they are going to go down to Hemmer after picking up a kill. And the rest of the team is not in a spot to defend this push. You see Irvine not going to be able to stop British Columbia from getting the spike if they don't hurry it up.
Wait.
Yeah, there it is. They just walked onto site.
How? Why were they behind?
They decided to go through garage and try and sneak around, but unfortunately, it did allow them access to the site. Platinum picking up a kill, trading it for one as well. So it's 3-3. Looter is going to pick up one as well. And you see Irvine is in a decent position, but they are going to pick up this round once again.
Well, I mean, if we do compare it to the first half, this is basically like a recreation of it. It's very normal in Valorant where like when the game starts, a team does get a very sizable lead, like maybe 3 to 4 points, and then the other team starts catching up. And I mean, since the rounds are very short, you don't really notice it, which is funny. Was that a shotgun? Someone using shotgun?
Platinum give a gun, so he's going to trade it for a Phantom, get his nice little pretty red one.
I want to see someone use Bucky.
I do love the Bucky. Looks like Ryun might be going for... No, there's his weapon.
Yeah.
Although, yes, it looks like Platinum just has the Ghost.
Yeah.
They had the money for it, but who knows?
I feel like he's saving for an operator.
Wanting a more aggressive round. I can feel that. Grenades out. Gonna chase Go Zig off a little bit, but you can't keep a good raise down. She's just gonna wait. Ooh, there's that wall. Platinum picking up another one. They know where she is. That Lear gonna be slightly effective. Pushing through. Hammer's got one. Cat's got two. There's that spike push. But they don't have the spike. Oh no, they left it back when someone died. So they could go home on that defense of it. Satchel's out, Bomb Buddy's out, throwing everything. Free forward, there's the Lear. Ooh, get a little bit of damage, but you're gonna pick it up anyway. Looter, Go Zig, and that is the round. 9-6 in favor of University of British Columbia. No, sorry, Irvine.
UC Irvine. Yeah, UC Irvine. There's too many U's and too many C's, so I'm already confused.
I see what you did there.
I hate you. But yeah, I mean, what was the saying again there? Like that right there is usually a reason why a lot of teams actually drop the spike before they actually push in, because.
And we're seeing that operator come in handy instantly.
Not on the person I thought it would be on.
Yeah.
I thought it would be on Platinum, though. I think it might have been just to save and buy before Go Zig and go home. Yep, that's...
yeah, he's got himself a Phantom.
How much money does he have? Yeah, 9 arcade. Yep, that was a definite buy.
Buy it for him is they're just picking them up. They're just walking right into their traps. There is 2 heaven. And let's see how they creep forward. But they don't have the spike. Got the Sheriff walking straight out into the waiting arms of Looter, who's doing so much work. We thought that he was having some off rounds. Maybe he had been overhyped, but that was a good round out of him.
Yeah, definitely. If I feel like now that it's on defense, I think Looter can actually let loose and actually do the work, because he. I mean, I don't know if it's a he or she, but they are playing what's it called? Yeah, I actually can know if it's he or she. Hold on, just double check. Actually, I don't. We don't even know their name. So like their real name, but like what I'm talking about is like when you play Cypher, it's really hard to get actual kills with Cypher early on. Like if you're on attack. So now that it's on defense, I think Luther can finally start to work. Yeah.
Get his shine on. I feel you.
Yeah.
It's also important to note though that the the University of British Columbia has not won in a single offensive round yet. UBC as they lose Cat in a 1v1, 1-for-2 actually. Hammer picking up Ryun. Nibbler's gonna pick up Dursa, and it's just 1-for-1. It's a messy battle all around.
I know exactly where you are.
Ooh, what a grenade actually is gonna kill Gunner 62. They're following that up with a kill on Apocalypse and on Hammer. That's all of them. There's the defuse and defense. UC Irvine once again running a tight ship.
I feel like they've practiced that a bit.
That was an excellent grenade.
That was some calculus, algebra level throwing right there.
Get that boy to the Olympics. Have him do some shot put. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah. Well, just that was absolutely beautiful, and I mean, if this continues, it's just going to be a dominant victory for UC Irvine here.
It showed something that I feel like we missed from the first 2 games, which is the ability to retake a point. Defense is good when you kill them first, sure, but the ability to let the spike plant and still go take the point is important.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously, people like to avoid, letting the spike being planted, because that is free money in the end. And
Of course.
Yeah,
But sometimes, sometimes you just gotta let them plan it, you know, rather than kill yourself for a kill.
Yeah, make them feel a bit more comfortable, and then you just come in and boom, you're dead. It's
yeah, especially if you can get coordinated attacks off like they just did. Good stuff coming out of UC Irvine. Reyna ult is gonna be popped on the side of British Columbia though. Walking straight into go Ziggs or go home. Insta death. There's another gravity or grenade, but nice blast pack is gonna save her. Orbital strike gonna pick up 2. Nibbler with some fantastic plays. Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, what else do you say about that?
Oh, I have fallen in love.
Nibbler, you're a hero for a good ultimate use. Cypher Trap's gonna let them go forward just a little bit. Blocking their sight, but Raze is hiding in heaven. Are they gonna check soon enough? No, oh yes, they are. Durst got the headshot. Cypher's gonna pick up, as she uses the ult too. That's important. That is a Raze ult down.
Actually, I don't believe Raze ult actually managed to get off fully. I think it has an activation time, which if you notice on the top on the top bars, Raze still has ult. So
interesting.
I mean, we can double check that by doing this real quick. Yep, that is the ultimate. So so anyway, we can go back to the attackers here. So.
All right, well, we're back to keep her ultimate and see if she gets to use it before dying this round.
Yeah, I mean, if
the last one.
Yeah, if anything, that was a what's it called, a massive save from the enemy team, like from the wronged person, like, you know.
So a little bit of aggression. The spike is there. All 5 are going to be going for this A push as well. Maybe a little bit of desperation involved.
Am I controlling the camera right now? No. Okay, no, never mind.
Alright, Reyna hiding out in the corner. There's a good satchel. Ooh, but a nice... Actually, doesn't get 2. I thought it was going to pick up 2. Gets killed beforehand, though. That is going to be a nice little trade. 3 for 3. Can the offense keep it up? There's the spike. And they're going to kill Go Zig as well, making it a 2 for 3. Or 2 for 3. Making it 2v3.
Yeah, and yeah, what we're really seeing here is, I mean, if Ryun actually manages to pull this off, is I don't actually notice. Oh, it seems like they're just rotating the other spot. And
Ryun's got the res as well, making it a 2v1. Very smart play. And I mean, what do you do if you're the Sage? You just got to run over to B, I suppose, and plant it. But looks like she's going to actually try and find her own res. Got the heal. You've got 15 seconds. So if you get this res, you don't get to... I don't think you get to run to B. You just got to hustle. Do they know? Oh, run right into Ryun's waiting arms. Both. Oh, sorry, I thought it was both of them. Just the one of them. Looter picks up the second one, and a clutch coming through. A win secured for UC Irvine.